Righto, how you going? We are here looking at this MACD, MAC divergence indicator, and I just want to run through and show you how to download it and get it going. So basically, click on it, save. I use this downloads folder, and that way I've saved everything that I've ever downloaded. Righto, so that's there. So then you start up Ninja. Oh, there it is over here. File, utilities, import Ninja script, downloads, MACDiv, there it is there. Click open and it'll bring it in. Once it's all finished, you can bring up a chart. Chart, 60 minutes, here it is. Problems. What I did was I searched here, moving average convergence divergence MACD. So that's what it is, moving average. It's already there. And it's a long story. Everywhere I've looked, everyone's got a different explanation on how to read divergence on the MACD. So here it gives you divergences. Now what it's saying is the price is going lower, but the MACD is going higher. Really the trend's down. You don't want to be a buyer here, but you do want to be taking profits. So I'd prefer to get MACD trigger here somewhere. I'd prefer to buy. See, there's another little bump in there. Prefer to be buying that because it's a higher high. Higher low. I mean, not a. So anyway, I don't know. It's a nightmare. So how you trade it is up to you. I took it out. I did have it set to only taking prices going one way, but the problem is, as you can see here, if you only took the prices going one way, the trend is down. You don't want to be a buyer in this, you want to be a seller, so you need the MACD trigger off the sell side. So here, boom, boom, that one. That's the one you want. There, sell it. Over here, we got an equal to or slightly lesser than high. See that is just slightly, it's equal, it's probably equal to, but why pass on these? I could have probably in the next versions I will put in, see over here, the difference between the prices, 0.00191, 0224, so you could offset this and say, right, it must be 10 lower, so what is it, 22, then it must be 20, and it'll take it. So we can do that. We could also do it the other way, so that it could be slightly higher then, and still take it, and then it would appear. So that's that's for future development. I'm not going to worry about too much today. This is basically that's it. Here's your little bump over here. Bang, there's the MACD. Little bump in there. Now, another thing, see it reset itself here? It's come down under the zero line and back up, so that's gone now. That's a new count. And then here it's reset itself, so the next one's a new count. It's got to stay above the, and it's got to be a proper reversal, or what this thing considers to be a proper reversal. So let's have a look at, so you can see why it's sort of doing it. Let's go and have a look at, you can see there, bump. So it's come up again, it's a lower high, same with these guys. So let's actually have a look at the settings. Here is this MACD down here, so MACD 521, right? Here is the MACD 522, so I need to change that to 2, and that's probably why some of them aren't quite right. See when I change it to 2, because what we're plotting is the actual average. So when we've changed it to 2, the average is less than this higher point, so it's giving me that higher point. If I take it out to 1, it's going to do it. The reason why I did this, the reason why I am plotting the smooth or the average is to smooth it out. I don't want, that one there, say that one there was slightly different to this one. I don't want to know about it. I want the option of smoothing it out. So like I said, if I had it set at 1, here it is here, this is what it's plotting off. 1, it would look like this. 1, apply. So it's going to call every little bump, which is a problem. Yeah, it can be a problem. So you can smooth it out. It's the smooth, you've got the option. Smoothing it out. Now what else can we do? We can, wrong one. Smoothing it out. Right, changes it. Because obviously the smooth now is less than these higher points. The smooth is less than this point here. So it's going to call. Anyway, it's a long story. Have a play with it. The text. There's the text. Now, if you don't want too much text on your screen, you can just change it to MACD. Apply, C and D. Or, if you don't want any text there, you can just delete it all together. You just get the dots. So, it's up to you what you want. I like to have something there so I know what's going on. Here's your colours. Ooh, I better fix that. It should tell you which colour it is. Anyway, it should tell you whether it's the up dot, down dot, or the anyway. Find out soon enough. That I'll fix that. There it is. It's changed it. So that's the lower dot. One there. This one there. Alright, that's the timing. So you can see here this timing. I'm going to pick a really light colour. That's really light. I want something that's nice and light. Ghost white. Righto. So what we're going to do is we are going to this timing zone. Just show you. Let's drop it down. That should be there. That should be enough. If there isn't no. What it's doing is it's counting. Let's go with the same as the time frame. There. So this thing has got a counter in it, and if we're on a 60-minute chart, this time period on true, timing zone. If 60 bars go past and we don't get a signal, tell me about it. If I don't get a timing zone signal last 60 hours, tell me about it. Now see how that timing zone's small? What I don't want to see is I don't want to see a big timing zone. So if I go back here, see there's a big timing zone? That's no good to me. I need small timing zones. There's one there. It's not, I better change it to a different colour so you can see it. There you can see it. Righto. So I should be able to scan back. Look, see the little dashes? I know it's due, so it's little, hey, it's due here somewhere. We haven't had one in a while. So, and all it's doing is looking back to the last one. I'm considering putting a trend in on this thing so that you can, just apply it with a trend. I'm still humming and hawing about that. I probably will because you can just turn them on and off. So the time frame. So if you don't want, just say you want to trade off this chart, 60-minute chart, but you want to pull this in from somewhere else. Right, so you want to trade off a 60-minute chart. The way I would do it is this. I would go here, I would find some spots, and let's get rid of this timing zone so it doesn't bother us. and you just change your time frame. Now it will be pulling in triggers off a higher time frame of a 120 minute or a 2 hour chart. So so if you're getting if you find you got too many, so you're missing out on these good ones here. So, but you can tune it up to whatever you like. Get the stuff that you want and just trade with it. So yeah, that's it. You can change the parameters of it. 12 to 40. So, 12 to what do you want? 12 and a 12 hour and a let's change it back. Whoop, wrong one. Let's change this back. Here it is here. Oh yeah, there's a separation, so you can make if they're right in your road, you can put it. You can watch this dot jump right up here, another 100 pips. So it's jumped up, so it's right out of your road now. It's not interfering with the price or anything. Only problem is sometimes when you are doing this, you won't get it because it's off the chart. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, and the other thing you can do with this is you can time frame fast, slow, smooth, next, and trigger. So, see, fast. So I have put in a fast. Slow, smooth, okay. Strategy use. True. Now, this time period on true. If I wanted to, I could have. Oh, there's a time frame. Okay. So I'll turn that one off. False. Don't worry about the timing zone. Equals trigger. Okay. Add order management. Enter. What do I do? In a short or in a long? In a long position. Okay. Next. Yeah, it just stops in your targets and all that. Next. Finish. That's it. So now I've got a strategy that will call that one there. If that dot goes off, bang. If this equals this, enter me, what are we going? In a long. So if this dot goes off, in a long. If this dot goes off, in a long. On the next bar. This dot goes off, this dot goes off. If these dots go off, enter me long, bang, I'm in. You guys can sort out what else you want to do. But you can do that with most of these. Pin bar, Here, MACDiv, give me the next pin bar on a 10-minute chart. So you're still on the hourly chart. It's pulling this off a 2 hourly chart. It's pulling a 10-minute pin bar. You're in, away you go. Mate, how easy is that? So that way your signal can only last for, you can make the signal last for 2 hours or 3 hours, whatever you want. So the next 3 hours, if I get a 10-minute pin bar, get me in, away we go. Job done, mate. How hard is that? Anyway, there you go. There will be other stuff for the owners. I'll be doing, the special hidden locked away stuff. If you buy the indicator, it's you'll be getting other stuff with it. Plus all the future updates and that. You just keep downloading. Once you've got them, you just download it and it'll be with you. All right, no worries. Thanks for having a look. I hope it makes you a lot of money.